Hey guys, welcome back. I know I haven't really been active on YouTube a lot lately, for in terms of uploading videos and such, and there is a good reason for that. You all know I've been talking about moving for a long, what seems like forever. Well, as you're probably looking at and can pretty well tell, it's officially accomplished. This is my new little workspace that I've set up just a little ways from my living room, and that's going to be where I work on all of the future videos, unless I can get another area cleared out for a larger workbench. But this is for all the indoor projects. That back there, the painting that my wife made me at the bottom is a frame that I'm building as kind of a personal thing that I've been trying to get done for a while. I just haven't had the time. I will not make a video of that simply because, one, it's already started, and two, it's not really the best quality frame to tell you guys how to build. But if you do want to see a frame building video, I will make one. Just leave a comment down below and I'll take care of that. But as you can see, the lamp from the miniatures is there. All of my little tools and trinkets and whatnot for it are here. The annoying beep from my smoke detector is back, and I've got to change the battery because I'm a nitwit. It took me a while to get everything I had from that tiny room of mine, which was almost an apartment in about I want to say 5 foot by 6 foot area. But now we've got all this extra room, and there should be plenty to work with. Also, I had to dig out my old great-granddad's tool chest, and that is, as you can probably tell by me backing up slowly, pretty tall. Oop, hit something. It's a pretty tall tool chest, and it's got anything in there from electrical equipment to, your basic wire for your frames, your pins, all that good jazz. And all that's going to be in here now. As soon as I can get it all real cleaned up and organized, you guys will be seeing it more in depth in other videos. As you all, as well as some recent light being shed on my YouTube popularity, and not that I am a popular person on YouTube by any means, but I'd been kind of wondering if you guys had actually liked any of the any particular style of the videos that I'd been doing, whether it be the video game ones or the crafting ones. And surprisingly, it was actually my miniatures and my how to build or how to scavenge from dumpster diving videos that you guys like the most. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift focus from the video games. Whatever videos I've put up there by now are probably just going to be the only ones up there, and it'll no longer just be a thorough what I can out and see how it works, since that already seems to be the case of you guys already taking a preference. As far as this is concerned, this is one of the shelves that I actually had in my room, but was really cluttered up and couldn't use. So what I did was I cleaned the whole thing out, I rearranged everything, and now this whole shelf, this one huge gigantic shelf, is going to be devoted entirely to, as you can tell here and here, to my miniatures. And that is specifically for you guys, so that way you can all get a real good scope about, number one, how small these guys are. I mean, if you couldn't really tell before, you can definitely tell now. They're not all that tall. And it'll help give you guys a sense of a gallery for what all has been created throughout our time together and whatnot. And the top shelf up here I'm going to reserve specifically for tools. This was a miniature that I'd found while I was moving, so he's kind of just chilling up there, and I'll probably use him for the next video. And over here is going to be where I paint all of my miniatures for you guys, as well as models. because who doesn't want to see a nice proper painting station used for painting models and painting your miniatures instead of that tiny stainless steel thing where you could clearly see my knees in the picture. So now you're going to get a proper setup, proper lamping and everything like that. And assuming a shipment comes in, I should be able to have a head mount, a proper head mount for my next video. Shut up. What I'm thinking of doing is taking this and hollowing it out a little, basically curving what I've already got, and incorporating that down there, that little steel coffee table, basically, little midget coffee table, and incorporating it over there so we can have the stainless steel top that we want, but at the same time still maintain the elevation. Over there, which you guys saw a little while ago, is a display spot specifically for larger models like cars, Gundams, mechs. Any larger scale model that isn't a miniature is probably going to sit there. If I run out of room, I'll start adding shelves onto this, really white wall that's bland throughout the rest of this house to help make room. But yeah, that's where the models will go. And as for this, the foam, you guys already know what that's from. That's from the Ottoman, which I'm sorry to state that I had neglected on for quite a while. A lot of stuff came up, and I shifted a lot of focus into the games because that seemed to be where everyone was at. But I see you guys were really taking a liking to my find what you can out of the dumpster, fix it up for cheap, and be done with it and use it. So I'm going to get on that Ottoman. I'll finish up that series. You guys can have at it if you ever find an Ottoman. As for the table that this foam is sitting on, this table is something I actually pulled out like 2-3 weeks ago, and it's in pretty rough shape. I mean, the wood's deteriorated, the corners and the legs and everything are about to fall apart. The top to this that actually sits in a little is way over here, and it doesn't look too good. I mean, this is just falling apart at the seams, and the wood is flaking. I mean, this right here all over the place. I mean, if I tried, look, an even better example, all this right here. So I've got to find a new piece of wood, probably going to scavenge it, probably going to buy it, and that will go to that. Aside from all of this, hold on a second, gotta balance you guys out. There we go. Little bit stabler. There we go. As far as my updating schedule is, I'll probably start uploading on Fridays and Sundays to start off with, just something easy. And during the days that I can actually record, those will be the days that I set it up, and then I'll just edit them in between and then have them out on Friday and Sunday. I don't know how this schedule is going to work, but it's a good place to start since it's been kind of just erratic. As far as everything else is concerned, if you guys have questions you feel I didn't answer, feel free to comment them below. Other than that, aside from my really long, just to recap, took me a while to move over, finally got over, have a proper spot for you guys to look at some indoor projects, have a thing set up outside for outdoor projects once I can get that cleaned up, got a proper tool bench to put all my tools in, an entire shelf devoted to miniatures of all kinds, and miniature painting station as well as a model station, display space for large models, and 2 projects that I'm going to be finishing, as well as a few other things that I've got planned around laying around in plain view. So Other than that, guys, thanks for watching. I hope to see you all again on the next video.